Hey guys, it's really nice to see you all again. I think you're gonna like today's video. Today I'm going to be talking about acne and the science behind it, what it is, what causes it, as well as my struggle with acne and the natural science-based products that I use to manage it. I've also included how I do my makeup and a little vlog that contains a workout. I've been trialing different products for like 2 years now, so I will be like raving about some of my favorite products, but I assure you that this video is 100% not sponsored. Not that there's anything wrong with a sponsored video, but I just wanted to just be clear that it's not. Also, you're going to be seeing my bare face a lot in this video, and I decided to speak without any plan or script or anything like that, so I rambled a lot. In order to cut this video down and have it make sense, I've had to edit it a lot and there's a lot of cuts, so hopefully you guys don't mind that too much and it's easy enough to follow. I sort of talk about my skincare, but then I talk about how I'm doing my makeup while talking about the science behind acne, so I jump from topic a little bit, but I try to edit it the best that I can. Definitely not perfect, and I'm a little bit self-conscious of both my face. Not really, like I'm really happy with my progress. I don't know, like I just don't really talk for long periods of time on YouTube without any makeup, and I'm self-conscious of all of the cuts, so if you could be kind, then that would be greatly appreciated. And I promise that as I get more used to making YouTube videos again, the quality of my videos will get better and better. Oh, and one more thing, there is a giveaway near the end of this video, so stay tuned for that. Okay, that's all I wanted to say before we got started, so I hope you enjoy the video. Alright, so as you can see now, this is my bare skin. I don't have any makeup on whatsoever. It's not the best, but it's also not the worst. I'm very happy with how my skin has progressed. A year, 2 years ago, it was so bad. Cystic, hormonal acne, really bad dry skin, really papery thin skin, dark under eye circles. A bunch of you guys might know that I did have breast implants and I had them for 3 years. I got them out 1 year ago, so I'm silicone free and I'm feeling really good. It turns out probably like 90% of the health issues that I had, physical health and mental health, were caused by my breast implants, and a part of that was skin issues, and luckily a lot of that has cleared up. I think I might have said this in a video. I had severe acne when I was around 12 years old, but it was only on my back. At first I thought that I was the only one who would suffer with this condition, but it turns out, you know, it's fairly common among people who suffer with acne, but I never had any issues with my face, and I didn't get any facial acne until my breast implants. So yeah, I'm on the healing upward stage, but I'm now in damage control mode. As I'll explain later, there's certain stages of acne that can't just heal overnight, and it's a process of clearing out your pores and letting your skin heal. I still do have some skin issues, but overall I have barely any cystic acne. If I do get it, it will be during the PMS stage before having my period. I'm very happy with that because I was getting it like with no rhyme or reason before. To talk about what I deal with now, basically the underlying issue that I struggle with is congestion. Congestion is essentially just clogged pores, and I get that obviously on my nose where a lot of people get like blackheads, but I also am getting texture, which is in my case closed comedones. Closed comedones are essentially a blackhead with skin over it, and that's what creates the bump. And I get those kind of under my cheek here on both sides and along my jawline here and right here on either side of my forehead, which is the worst, like when the sun touches your forehead and you can see little bumps. If you guys have this, don't worry, there is hope in clearing it up. Acne is never as bad as you think it is when you see it on your own face. You always notice it and worry about it the most, but other people aren't staring at your acne, and this is something that I've had to learn as well. So don't beat yourself up if you have it. I also have dry patches. When I lived in a more humid climate, so in Nova Scotia, my skin routine was completely different, and I could basically get away with just like stripping it with products. And then since I moved here, I got much drier, and I had to completely change my routine to use gentler and more hydrating products. But I also had to deal with the fact that my skin still overproduced oils, and if I use anything too heavy, my pores would get clogged even more, and I would have like slippery, oily skin. So what I've discovered to be very, very helpful is to always ensure that all of my dry skin is exfoliated away. This is like a holy grail product for me. It's this. This is an Enzyme Heal. It cleaves away the dry skin, and I'm actually gonna use it right now, so I'll show you guys how it works. But as you use it, it doesn't sting or anything. It literally just peels off all the dry skin. You basically rub your face and the skin starts shedding off. I don't know if that sounds scary or not, but it really isn't. It leaves your skin feeling so soft without it being like overly sensitive or red. I'm really sorry if this disturbs some of you guys, but you can see dry skin just beating off. It's so satisfying. My makeup just sits on so much nicer. I love this product so much. For the facial cleanser that I use, I've been using for 2 years, and it's another one of my absolute favorite products. It's a all-natural product, and it just works great for combination skin, sensitive skin, dry skin, acne-prone skin. So it is the Low pH Good Morning Gel Cleanser by CosRx. You'll see that I use quite a few products from this brand. I love them so much. I would love to be sponsored by them. Cosmetics RX, if you're watching, send me some of this. No, I'm just kidding. This is a extremely gentle cleanser. It does not strip the skin whatsoever. It just leaves my skin feeling super fresh and super clean. When I was doing all of my research on skin and acne and if there's a better solution, at the time I had been using benzoyl peroxide wash. So I had been using that from the age of like 12 until like 24. So I didn't know anything else. As soon as you start using a basic stripping product like benzoyl peroxide or just soaps and detergent type washes, any sort of like off-the-shelf facial cleanser, while they might clean it and kill the bacteria, your skin is naturally acidic, and that serves as a natural barrier to bacteria. As soon as you start using a basic stripping product, your skin has to like recover. It will produce more oil. It kind of never gets back to the acidic pH, so in between washes you're much more susceptible to get infected. Using a low pH cleanser helps fortify your natural acidic skin barrier. So I've been using this. I used it on my face and my back. Honestly, can't recommend it enough for literally all skin types, but specifically if you do have sensitive skin or acne prone skin. Right, so I'm gonna go wash my face to get rid of this peel, and I'll be back to talk about my moisturizer. This is the moisturizer that I use. It's another one from CosRx. This one is called the Honey Ceramide Full Moisture Cream, and it's made with 61% honey extract. It's completely oil-free. This is quite a thick cream, so I would just add a little bit of water to my finger when applying it just to water it down and make it go on a little bit thinner. Oil-based cream would just clog my pores really badly, and it wouldn't sit well under my makeup at all. So this has been an absolute lifesaver for me. It just goes on so nicely under my primer and my makeup. I will sometimes use my chemical exfoliants in the evening time. A chemical exfoliant breaks down the stuff that clogs your pore. If you do suffer with open comedones or blackheads, then it will work wonders for you. The two that I use are this one. So this is the AHA, and it's a Paula's Choice one. And then this, which is the BHA, and this one is another one from CosRx. The combination of the enzyme peel and the chemical exfoliants helps get rid of that surface layer of dry skin, which is often what's covering up the pores, causing the trapped sebum and debris. By opening it up, it allows you to then treat it with exfoliants, which will dissolve what's in there. It's just the perfect combo for any sort of congestion. Okay guys, so I'm now gonna move into what I like to do for my makeup. And while I do this, I'll kind of chat to you guys about acne and the science behind it, because it's actually super interesting. But yes, the first step in my makeup routine is I apply my primer. I personally find that primer makes a huge difference. I can tell when I don't put it on, my skin gets creasy, the pores show a lot more, and it gets oily and shiny a lot faster. So I like to use the Fenty Beauty, and this is just the original primer. It's water-based, it goes on really nice and thin, it moisturizes a little bit, and most of all, it just provides a barrier between my skin and the makeup. So I just like to dot it over my face, and then I like lightly rub it in. A little bit red after that, but it will calm down. Okay, so for my actual foundation and concealer, I'm really weird and I like to use a powder foundation. I absolutely love it for my type of skin. The concealer allows me to cover up just like individual spots, and under eyes, I just really don't like the feeling of liquid foundation, and I never have. I love that I can put the powder foundation on super thin, and throughout the day when my skin naturally produces a little bit of oil, then it just kind of makes it look dewy. I don't know if there's any of you guys out there that use the same technique as me, but I love it. My beauty blender, I clean it every single day. Like, a lot of people don't do that, and it's honestly like the worst thing that you could do if you are acne prone, because you're just going to be introducing extra bacteria onto your face. I like to use brush cleaner that's in a spray bottle, and I just spritz it on and then just rinse it under the tap and it cleans it, and I feel confident that I'm not putting bacteria all over my face. Okay, so I'm just gonna apply this just right onto any of my red spots. I think it looks like I put a lot on, but it's a really, really thin layer for anything that's only a slight discoloration. And then anything that is like a darker red color, sometimes I'll do a second layer. And really, this is only just because I picked my face really bad. Usually I wouldn't even have to use this much. So I would actually wear this makeup combo to events and photo shoots and everything like that because it worked that well for me. All right, so I'm pretty happy with that. So next I'm gonna go in with the concealer again and do my under eye circles. And I kind of get darkness up on the side of my nose, so I go in here and then just over my scar. So then right after I've done the under eye concealer, I add in my powder. It's just the Laura Mercier translucent powder that literally everyone uses. Little tiny bit under my eyes, and then if there's any like spot where I've had to put a lot of concealer, then I'll put it on there as well. So that's what it looks like after the powder. It's not perfect, flawless, full coverage, but my skin tone looks really even and it feels super light and breathable on my skin, which I love. Acne is actually 80% genetic. When you think about it, that's a very high statistic, and it's frustrating because we can't really change our genetics. Luckily, the science on acne has actually gotten really good, especially in the recent years. So there's a lot of things that we can do to try to heal it and prevent it at the root of its cause. The main cause of acne is overactive sebaceous glands caused by androgens. High levels of androgens can be due to hormonal imbalances, especially for women, and it can be linked to things like PCOS. The specific androgens that affect the sebaceous glands are dihydrotestosterone, which is DHT, and then also DHEA. They're obviously present in large quantities in men when they hit puberty, and also in higher quantities for women when they hit puberty. The levels should return back to normal after, but in some cases, it also remains high in women who do suffer with PCOS, and it's often treated with the combined birth control pill. Each of your hair follicles comes with a little pore, and there's a little sebaceous gland attached to it. That's the gland that produces the oil that will lubricate the hair, and it's supposed to leave the pore. In people that suffer with acne, your body will overproduce the sebum and skin cells that line the pore and the follicle. These cells, as they die, they're supposed to just kind of slough off and then get pushed out of the pore. But for people with acne, there's too many cells, there's too much sebum that's going in, and then it just creates a big mess. And that's the initial stage of the acne. And as you can imagine, your body will still keep producing the sebum, and it's all just gonna get caught up in there, and that's what causes problems. So problem 1 is overactive sebaceous glands, and problem 2 is increased cell proliferation of the lining and cell shedding into the pore. The third and fourth causes of acne are increased inflammation and bacterial infection, and this is caused by acne bacteria, which exist on everyone's skin, but for some reason people who have acne, their bacteria is more prone to attacking the clogged pore. So you can see that there's quite a few different causes, but it's difficult because usually usually the first line treatments are antibacterial, and that often comes with like what I was prescribed, which was the harsh antibacterial face wash and then antibiotics. And I find personally I don't prefer to have them because it's kind of attacking the end sequence of the acne. So rather than dealing with the excess sebum production and the cell proliferation that clogs the pore in the first place, which provides the food for the bacteria, you're kind of just getting rid of the bacteria so that you don't get infections and then inflammation and more obvious acne. Whitney taught me that blush comes off the fastest, so you want to kind of slightly over apply your blush. Time to do brows. I always procrastinate doing my brows. They're not even that hard to do. I don't know why. And then you also have things like Accutane, which is an oral retinoid. It targets the cell proliferation aspect. It's actually very interesting because cancer is also caused by cell proliferation. Accutane in some cases can actually be used as a chemotherapy. It's very, very harsh, and it's kind of like a last resort type of medication. So I haven't taken that either because I don't want to do that to my body. I know some people who have taken it and it has given them results. My brother did take it. He found that it completely cleared up his acne, but it did come back a few years later. So I personally treat mine by using the natural skincare, and then I also take supplements that treat the hormonal and excess sebum and the overactive inflammation. I'm really, really happy with my supplement stack for PCOS/hormonal issues at the moment. I can talk about my supplements in another video if you guys are interested, so let me know. And another thing I wanted to mention is sunscreens. It's super important if you do have congestion or you suffer with acne, because the sun does something to the clogged pores called keratinization. The radiation from the sun reacts with sebum. It like darkens it and hardens it, and that's definitely best to wear your sunscreen, because once the comedone keratinize, it's much harder for your body to break them down, and it's also harder for you to dissolve them with the chemical exfoliants like AHA and BHA. So definitely wear your sunscreen. I'm not wearing mine today because I'm not really planning on being out in the sun, but if I am, then I will always wear my SPF 50, and I can recommend a good sunscreen for you guys at some point if you would like. So another thing that I've realized is that I get my closed comedone / my texture in all of the places that I apply bronzer, literally like under my jawline, my cheek, and on either side of my forehead. I've tried so many different bronzers and it just keeps happening. I don't know what it is about bronzers or like what ingredient is causing it. If you guys know or you have the same issue as me and you have a bronzer that you recommend, then let me know. By the way, all the stuff that I learned about acne is mostly from like researching it online and reading studies, but also I've learned a lot from a channel on YouTube. So there's a lady who is a dermatologist and she does YouTube videos, and I love watching them so much because they're so informative. I think her name is Dr. Dre. It's basically like having a free dermatologist. That's how much detail she goes in on her videos. I'll leave her channel linked below. Maybe she would know about the bronzer. Hope this is a good video. Hope you guys are enjoying it. I don't know. I'm trying to film things that share the things that I'm passionate about and that also might be of value to you guys or teach you something or just help you out with something. So that's my goal. So let me know what you think and what you'd like to see. Obviously, I'm gonna stick mostly with the fitness content, but you know, there's other aspects of life that are also interesting. And I think tomorrow I'm gonna continue on this video and show you maybe like a little bit of the food that I'm eating and a workout. Probably overkill, but very refreshing. Okay, so this is my finished makeup and skincare routine. I hope you guys enjoyed this section of the video. It was a little bit different. I'm not sure how much more I'm gonna film today, but if I don't see you tonight, then I'm definitely gonna see you guys tomorrow morning, because I'm gonna show you my breakfast maybe, and maybe my lunch if I eat that before I work out, and then my workout. So it should be a fun little vlog. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hey guys, good morning. I've just made my breakfast, so I want to show you guys. I'm partially ready to go to the gym, but I'm gonna eat this and then get my gym outfit on and then go meet Becky at the gym so we can film the workout for you guys today. Exciting. Right, so my breakfast today, I've got 2 boiled eggs, some avocado on toast just because I was really craving it. But instead of just having that, I decided, why are you gonna be so so noisy. I made myself some oats as well because I'm gonna train legs today and my lunch might be delayed, so I want to make sure that I stay full until then. So I find because they're such a low GI carb, oats keep me full for so long. Ooh, and I added some peaches and maple syrup in, and it makes it so good. So that's my breakfast. Deciding what I'm gonna wear to the gym. And I just got these new colors of the Ultra Seamless in, which I love. I'm so excited to wear these. So I'm thinking I'm gonna wear this today. But I have the choice between the short, which are very cute. I have tried these ones on, or the leggings. And it's a little bit cold today, so leggings would probably be more practical. I'm deciding whether I wanna wear this bra, which is like more of a full coverage, or this bra, which is better for sweating, because it's less coverage, if that makes sense. Better for support, but better for cooling off, I think. So I'm gonna try it on and I'll show you guys. What are you doing in there? Decided to go for more coverage on the bottom and less coverage on top. So we did the Ultra leggings. I was feeling like wearing leggings today instead of shorts. Very stretchy and comfy. Leave my link in the description if you guys want to shop. On top, I'm wearing this little sweater, and it's just like a lightweight zip-up one, and I just love these style because, I don't know, they're really easy to get on and off. Okay, I'll see you guys at the gym.
Boxes are defeating, purpose always fleeting. I pose questions to the ceiling like an answer gonna come. Truth is too revealing, life is easier concealing. All emotions to the start on your heart going numb. I shouldn't be in drive more, I just wanna feel alive more. I feel hurt all the time, boy, I can't see straight. I've been running on the freeway till I get blinded by the headlights. They go past me, I see the last me that I ever will be. That got me asking if living this lightly, has that been the right thing? Or should I been a little bit more focused on the place that my feet needed to go? And as they go past me, I see the last me that I ever will be. And that got me asking if living this lightly, has that been the right thing? Or should I been more focused on where feet wanted to go? If I died right now, no lie, I'd have a few regrets. Wish I spent more time out biking instead of smoking cigarettes. Wish I worked more on music instead of alternating steps. Probably should have talked more to people I thought were interesting as heck. Probably should have gotten closer to my moms after Pops drowned out death. I wish the best, I wish that and all the rest. Sometimes I wonder if I felt more at home in my own skin instead of always feeling fake. With my genuine moments stop feeling off and out of place. Or my smile seems strange. I walk like I'm trying on a wig, or a mask, or a laugh, or a face, or a faith in my place in this path. But so I'm trying to change that and live inside the moment, not the past. See the present unwrapped, cause the moment's all we have, till it's gone. I'm just waiting, hoping the next one go last a little longer than the one before it, cause there's only so many I can grab, before they all start slipping out of hand. As they go past me, I see the last me that I ever will be. And that got me asking if living this lightly, has that been the right thing? Or should I been a little bit more focused on the place that my feet needed to go? And as they go past me, I see the last me that I ever will be. And that got me asking if living this lightly, has that been the right thing? Or should I been more focused on where feet wanted to go?
I don't choose where my feet move. It seems they got a mind of their own, dancing into traffic like they no regard for dangerous roads. Don't you worry, nothing, got the situation under control. I'll be fine right here, wait, that right there is seeming dangerously.
Boxes are defeating, purpose always fleeting. I pose questions to the ceiling like an answer gonna come. Truth is too revealing, life is easier concealing. All emotions to the start on your heart going numb. I shouldn't be in drive more, I just wanna feel alive more. I feel hurt all the time, boy, I can't see straight. I've been running on the freeway till I get blinded by the headlights. They go past me, I see the last me that I ever will be. And that got me asking if living this lightly, has that been the right thing? Or should I been a little bit more focused on the place that my feet needed to go? And as they go past me, I see the last me that I ever will be. And that got me asking if living this lightly, has that been the right thing? Or should I been more focused on where feet wanted to go? If I died right now, no lie, I'd have a few regrets. Wish I spent more time out biking instead of smoking cigarettes. Wish I worked more on music instead of alternating steps. Probably should have talked more to people I thought were interesting as heck. Probably should have gotten closer to my moms after Pops drowned out of death. I wish the best, I wish that and all the rest. Sometimes I wonder if I felt more at home in my own skin instead of always feeling fake. But my genuine moments stop feeling off and out of place. All my smiles seem strange. I walk like I'm trying on a wig, or a mask, or a laugh, or a face, or a faith in my place in this path. But so I'm trying to change that and live inside the moment, not the past. See the present unwrapped, cause the moment's all we have, till it's gone. I'm just waiting, hoping the next one go last a little longer than the one before, cause there's only so many I can grab before they all start slipping out of hand. If they go past me, I see the last me I ever will be.
Yay, you've made it to the end of the video. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching, assuming that you did watch it and you didn't just skip to the end. Now it's time for the giveaway, woohoo! So when I was away for Whitney's Gymshark event in LA, there was a bunch of different PR products and I was super lucky to be gifted a ton of things, some of which I don't think I'll get proper use of. So I thought it would be really cool if I could share it with you guys. So in this giveaway, we have this gorgeous Too Faced palette. It's called the Natural Lust, and it's actually very beautiful. There's just a ton of different nudie shades. As you guys saw from the video, I've just used bronzer on my eyes and I probably won't get to use this as much as one of you guys will. We've also got a gorgeous little set from Wander Beauty. So this contains a cleanser, a moisturizer, a refreshing hairspray, and a mascara. And I'm also going to be giving away a Gymshark set, the adorable neon orange ultra seamless. We've got the shorts in a size medium, the little crop t-shirt in a size small, as well as the bra and the leggings that are also both in size small. Hopefully if these aren't your specific sizes and you do win the giveaway, you'll have a family member or a friend that you can pass it on to. In order to be entered into this giveaway, please like this video, subscribe, and hit the bell notification. Follow me on Instagram and comment down below either what you thought of this video or what you'd like to see in any future videos. And please include your Instagram so that I can DM you if you win. Okay guys, good luck. I'll be announcing a winner in a week, so you can check back on this video and I'll pin it to the top comment. But of course, make sure you check your Instagram DMs. Alright, that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!